Good Friday afternoon, everyone. We are going to be looking at a firework forecast for the 4th of July. We're also going to be looking at tomorrow's conditions as well as July 3rd's conditions to see who may see cancellations for, fireworks and stuff like that. All those parties and stuff. You will see all those details in this video. And as you can see, we are looking at the precipitation here for today. We are going to see precipitation actually in the southeast today. So if there's any fireworks scheduled, especially throughout the Ohio Valley, we are seeing some precipitation there in the mountains, a little bit of scatter down there in the southeast. That's where you could see precipitation throughout this evening here. As we head throughout tomorrow, as you can see, this is going to be tomorrow, Saturday, around 12 p.m. ish. We are going to see definitely some widespread precipitation coming from Minnesota, going all the way down here into even more scattered precipitation. Just more precipitation throughout the southeast there. Just keep that in mind. That's going to be midday. So let's go throughout the evening hours. And as you can see, a lot of that does dissipate by then. We are still going to see scattered rain showers, though nothing significant, no severe thunderstorms or anything like that. But as we head into July 3rd, this is where we could see some morning thunderstorms for Sunday across North Dakota and South Dakota. This is when most celebrations start to really go up here. So that's the morning hours of Sunday. Now, as we head into more of the midday hours, we are going to see still just more precipitation down there in the southeast. Tennessee, in Kentucky, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida, and North Carolina is all seeing that precipitation there from midday of Sunday. Now, as we had throughout the afternoon hours, we had throughout more of those evening hours, we are going to see a lot of that precipitation start to move out of the region by around 9 p.m. or so. Then we do see some more precipitation for the overnight hours as we do head into Monday, which is July 4th. And as you can see, this is going to be 6 a.m. on July 4th. We are seeing some possible thunderstorms up here in Wisconsin and Iowa, Missouri. We're definitely seeing some of the precipitation over here in the northwest with a low pressure system. Also another low pressure with more possible storms and rain showers up there quite north in into Montana there. So let's move even into more of the July 4th as we head through around lunchtime, 12 p.m. Central Time. We are going to see a lot of that rain over here in the Midwest. We are going to see some rain over here in the Southeast. You're just pretty much the Southeast sees rain literally every day in the summer. So that's pretty typical and definitely dissipates throughout the evening hours here. But let's go on and move over to when these fireworks start launching up around 6 p.m. or so. This is about the starting time for most fireworks, and as you can see, we do have a lot of those rain showers starting to dissipate over there, where it's still going to be, this might actually be good for the ground, especially since some areas are seeing dry grass and you don't really want to launch fireworks on dry grass, as that might cause some problems. So this might actually be pretty good for some, especially if you are going to be launching fireworks yourself. If you do currently have dry grass or drought ongoing, might be pretty good for you if you do get those rain showers and stuff like that. But if the rain showers do last overnight, that is definitely not a that definitely might cause some delays or cancellations to fireworks shows. Now let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures. We're also going to be taking a look at a couple more things for the firework forecast. Today we are going to be seeing severe thunderstorms expected the day I'm making this video here, reaching from over there in Wyoming, then dropping down over there into Texas, then going back up again, as you can see, going into the mid-Atlantic and Northeast. That's where you could see be expecting severe storms possible throughout this afternoon and evening. Just keep that in mind here. There is no tornado risk with this. However, the main threat is going to be rainfall, wind, and possibly some hail up there in Wyoming. Let's go and take a look here at tomorrow's outlook, which we could be expecting more widespread severe thunderstorms out there in the north. And also, look at this. We are going to be expecting some storms over there near New York City, Washington, D.C. Generally, that northeastern coastline is going to be expecting no storms tomorrow afternoon and evening. That's going to be July 2nd, which again, no tornado risk for this one. We do have a wind risk, so 60-mile-per-hour winds. Also for hail, we do have that chance for hail, mainly up there in the north for quarter-sized hail, with nothing significant, but may delay against some of those fireworks shows, especially if you do get a lot of rainfall. That does continue over the time that fireworks show does start. Finally, for day 3 is July 3rd. We don't have the outlook for the actual July 4th yet. We'll have that in tomorrow's video. I might do a part 2 of this forecast. But as you can see, we are going to see a widespread area of marginal risks for severe weather. This is where you could be expecting some storms here for July 3rd, as well as over here, again, just more precipitation for some of these areas here. And again, it's good if you do get those before the fireworks and it stops, you know, before the fireworks actually launch. But again, if that rainfall just continues over the time that they're scheduled and stuff like that, it's definitely not a good sign to do fireworks, as rain again can dissipate some of those sparks and stuff like that. But as you can see, again, for Sunday, some severe storms expected across many of the same areas. Northeast should be clear from that, but again, the southeast and also the north central plains could be expecting some of those severe storms for Sunday. Here are those max temperatures for today, the day I'm making this video here. As you can see, we are going to be seeing some definitely hot temperatures over here in Southern California and southern Arizona, where Death Valley is. You're generally getting in, just going to get some of those very hot temperatures expected in summer. Over here, we're seeing some very warm temperatures across most of the eastern half of the U.S. We're seeing slightly cooler temperatures as we head more north. We are still seeing some very hot temperatures over here in the big state of Texas, and as you head again northward, you are going to be getting slightly cooler temperatures throughout today. Generally, the entire U.S. is still going to be seeing warm temperatures for today, and most likely maybe some slight spring type temperatures over here in the north. But again, most of those states you are seeing a lot of those very hot temperatures throughout today, and as we head throughout to tomorrow, we are still going to see some of those same temperatures, more of those cooler temperatures. Do head slightly more south here, and that may actually bring some very comfortable temperatures for maybe 4th of July, or at least this weekend here. But again, more of those cooler temperatures do head a little more south. Still very hot temperatures in the Texas area. Now, as we head throughout day 3, July 3rd, more heat looks to be lifting north here for possibly some severe thunderstorms for July 3rd up north, so we're going to have to watch those closely. And I didn't mention this, but we are seeing some signs of possibly a severe weather outbreak for July 4th across this sort of region here. We're gonna have to watch that closely, and again, part 2 is tomorrow's video for this. That's where we could get some more details on that, but possibly a severe weather outbreak here for July 4th. We're gonna have to watch that extremely closely here in the weather center. As you can see, again, most of the central plains here are gonna see a lot of those 100 temperatures here for July 3rd, and as we head through the big day here, the July 4th maximum temperature, so around midday into the early afternoon, that's around where you get that max temperature here, and will be much more comfortable in the evening, where those temperatures do drop down into more of those 80s, 70s, but again, some more cooler temperatures up north, but you head more south. As you can see, still 100 temperatures. They don't really change much throughout the next 4 days or so. And again, most of those eastern half of the U.S. is going to be seeing 90s, high 80s, so not terrible, you know, but more of those central plains are going to be seeing those hottest temperatures. Lastly, we're going to be looking at the drought monitor here. Again, just be careful out there. Don't launch fireworks if you consider the grass really dry. That may cause some fires over here, as we do have some possible drought starting over here. We're not seeing much rainfall throughout the month of June over here in these sorts of tan areas. That's where we do see some possible droughts starting up here. We are seeing still some of those very considerable droughts over here in Texas, over here in Nebraska, Kansas, still seeing a lot of those droughts here, and especially again the southwestern states. This is where you could see a chance for those fires again from those fireworks, if there are accidents, of course. So just be careful out there if you do live in a drought prone area, and again just be careful out there again in some of those dry areas. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more updates and live streams on any extreme weather events here. This was a firework forecast. I don't think I've ever done this on the channel, but I've done like a 4th of July forecast, but not really a firework forecast for sure. Also share this video with any friends or family that may like this type of forecast or any other future forecasts and stuff like that. Again, part 2 is coming out tomorrow, I do think, for possible severe weather outbreak, so stay tuned for that. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.